Hi there, everybody. Welcome to Oh Hell No, episode 3, part of season 1. Today, we're going to have TDSR in with us. We're going to go over some interesting topics, including their deployment to Texas, and get a little bit in depth of what TDSR is, what they do, and who everybody here is. But first, viewer discretion is advised. If you're easily offended, do not like adult humor, sexual innuendos, or adult content, please leave now. If for any reason we find you being a collar or Karen in the comment section, we'll yeet you out of here like a motherfucker, because honestly, we don't care. Please buckle up, enjoy the ride, and when the ride comes to a complete stop, you may depart to the left. I'm Doug, President and CEO of Wicked Weather. I'm also a board member with TDSR. I'm going to pass it on over to Ginger.
Hello, I'm Ginger McPherson. I am the founder and president of Team Dominator Storm Recovery, and we have a group of about 130 volunteers. Everybody is awesome and badass, and I cannot ask for anything better from you guys. I've been working with Reed for about 6 years now. He's an amazing, genuine, awesome person, just like he seems to be on camera. I'm really excited to see what the future holds for us in partnering with you guys at Wicked Weather.
Beat Ryan.
Heck yeah. Hey, I'm Brian. I'm the CFO and lead forecaster for Wicked Weather. I just make sure our financials are good and forecast and keep chasers safe. You know, that's my goal, is to make sure when our chasers are out, they make it home, and the public, knows what's going on as well.
Casey.
I'm Casey. I do the search and rescue and recoveries for Team Dominator Storm Recovery. I follow behind Reed Timmer and the Dominator when they're chasing tornadoes. Yeah.
There he is, the man, the myth,
The Red
the
Bull
legend.
photo.
The Red Bull.
Got one right
The
here.
yellow Red Bull
Another one.
addict.
Check it out. Red Bull, sponsor this guy.
Sponsor.
How many of those do you have in your passenger seat?
Hey, Red Bull.
Oh, too many.
All right, Alex, go ahead.
All right. Hey, everybody. My name is Alex Hartrider. I'm a volunteer with Team Dominator Storm Recovery in United Gaige Navy, and a team member with Wicked Weather. Outside of that, I put my meat in people's mouths for a living, and they ask for more. Just to clarify that, it's a barbecue catering company, and I have a seasoning company as well. I live in Texas, and that's about all I can think of right now.
What's the name of your companies?
We're out of Texas.
What's the name of them?
Deathcore Barbecue is the barbecue catering company, and Reaper One Seasoning is for the seasoning.
So where can I find that seasoning? Because that sounds fire.
Right now, you can't, because I sold out. But we should have another batch coming up probably next week, and the website for that is reaper1seasoning.com.
Oh, yeah.
And we also have Instagram, Facebook pages, both under the respective names. And yeah,
Heck yeah.
staying busy.
Well, you continue slapping your meat across other people's grills.
Oh,
Sara,
you bet.
go ahead.
You bet.
I'm Sara Wiesa. I'm a storm chaser and volunteer for TDSR. I live near Custer, Wisconsin, very rural, near Stevens Point. Stay-at-home cat mom, and that's about it.
Maddie.
Hi, I'm Maddie, and I'm also, like Doug, on the board of directors for TDSR. In addition, I also assist Ginger with a lot of extra operations, including moderating Reed's lives. Outside of weather, I also am a neuroscientist. And, oh yeah, I'm a chaser for Wicked Weather, of course.
Nerd.
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 And I will toss it over to Kenny.
He's this way.
Yeah, other way.
He's this way for me.
I'm Kenny Shank. I'm a storm chaser. Been doing it about 3 years now, and my day job, I've been working in a mechanic shop, and I'm quitting it in 2 weeks and going into storm chasing full time, along with running my own lawn care business. And then I recently joined TDSR about, I want to say 3 months ago, and then Wicked Weather as of this weekend. I'm a member.
Yeah, I just want to give him a round of applause for chasing his dreams.
Going full time. Yeah, attaboy.
That's the goal.
All right. Last but not least, All right, we don't. We actually hang on. We don't need Gaige.
We'll just strike the same pose.
I
Oh,
thought he kicked him out.
What's up, y'all? Gaige here. I'm the Vice President of Operations at Wicked Weather. I'm sure you've recognized me from the other podcasts. If you haven't seen the other podcasts, go check them out. This is our third episode, so we're just getting started, just getting the kinks worked out. But we're excited to start this, and we hope you enjoy the rest of the episodes. Originally from Southern Indiana, in the Columbus, Indiana area, and currently I'm living in Albuquerque, New Mexico. So a little bit about me.
Heck yeah.
And how many shameless plugs did we have in this circle?
How many what?
Shameless plugs.
Doug, are you still alive?
Yeah, I got a 4-year-old.
He's zoned
trying to
out.
sneak
Want
on
me
camera.
to get this thing going?
I got a 4-year-old trying to sneak on
I'm
camera.
just kidding. I'm really nervous right now.
You're nervous,
We just
Been
talking. You
I
good?
know.
Alex? If you would just bend over, touch your toes, and
Okay, I'll
it'd
be
be a
right
slight
back.
pressure.
I can't tell if Alex is like sunburned or if he's literally that nervous. He's like 3 shades of
No, like
red
when
darker
I
since we
talk,
started.
I just get I get real anxious. I'm like,
Oh, you're good, bro. You're
say
good.
it right, say it right.
There's gonna be plenty of laughs here. Speak freely.
I'm trying to get more comfortable with this stuff.
No, you're
You've
good.
been on Ellen, haven't you?
What's that?
You just gotta be like
Commercial.
Gaige. Gaige is way back here in the chair, just
Yeah, dude, I can lowrider this thing.
I'm waiting for the snap.
oh shit.
Like I would try that.
Did you guys do Ellen?
I don't trust this chair.
Please don't, Doug.
Oh no, I didn't. That was Ryan.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
But you did an interview with Fox News, so you guys are doing a lot better than we are at this.
Oh no, that was tough. They're like, yeah, this one's gonna be live. I was like,
All right.
Y'all did really good though.
So Ginger, Maddie, Casey, you guys want to touch base on who, what, where TDSR is, what TDSR does? We'll start there.
Sure. We are a full service, or we plan to be a full service disaster recovery, focusing on weather. We want to do everything from early warning to making sure everybody knows where shelters are, making sure everybody knows where they can go, and if it's going to be a hurricane or a tornado, making sure they're safe. And then once everything hits, Casey and we've had Gaige, we've had other people, we've had Carly chase behind Reed while he's on live stream and while he's on a live chase. That way he doesn't have to stop his chase and get out if somebody were to need assistance, like if a house gets hit or something like that and they run up on somebody that needs assistance. Reed and the Team Dominator doesn't have to stop what they're doing, and instead Casey and Sara One or whoever's behind him can go in and assist the people that might need some help.
Yeah, that was my first TDSR experience was getting to do that behind Reed, and that was awesome. My first recovery was an anemometer from Reed's from the Dom, so that was awesome. So that actually went on to Reed sold that. How much did he sell that for on Facebook? That was awesome.
3,000.
It was over $4,000.
Yeah, he got a lot out of it.
Yeah, that was awesome.
A broken anemometer that does not work, and they got twice what they paid for it when it was new and it did work with Reed's autograph on there.
Yeah, no,
Ginger,
awesome.
did you hear the story of him grabbing that?
Oh yeah, I watched the whole thing.
I'm scared my phone's about to die.
No, I
Plug it in.
did you hear about the army crawl?
No, I missed that part.
Yeah, I got pretty wet.
So Gaige had to lay on his stomach and crawl underneath power lines to get to that.
Oh my god!
It was it was about 8 feet off the ground. The power lines were about 8 feet off the ground, and if there were going to be arcing or anything like that, they would have already been arcing. And I just army crawled under it to grab it. I did not necessarily feel I was in any danger whatsoever, but I do not recommend doing that. Don't do that.
I remember when I told you
Gaige,
to go back and
hang
get
on.
it, you said it was in
Yeah.
the power lines, but I didn't know it was that dangerous, or I would have told you not to.
I heard after
No,
the fact.
Gaige, you got to tell. Gaige, literally, I'm talking to him, and I'm like, dude, it's okay. Go back a couple miles. You know, I drew out on the map like a kind of an area roughly where it was going to be at, and he calls me, and he's like, "So if you don't hear from me in 3 minutes, just call my parents." Like, I'm cooked. So yeah,
Yeah.
it was a little
No,
sketchy.
it is a little sketchy, but it wasn't really that bad. I've done
No.
way more intense things, but yeah, it was a good time. I loved following Reed and helping him out. It was and honestly, that anemometer saved my truck. I think because right as I turned around, Reed got into a town and the hail was massive. So I think it saved my my windshield for sure.
That's good.
So,
Well,
but you know,
in case-
everyone, if you guys don't know about TSR, go give them a follow. What they do is awesome. They literally make us go full circle here at Wicked Weather. We, as storm chasers, you know, we want to get that word out ahead of the storm. But you know, we can't control the weather. If a tornado or something or damage happens in a town, we partner with Team Dominator Storm Recovery, and we're there to be those first responders or bridge that gap, right? Sometimes those first responder assets go down because obviously their entire town just got hit. So they're still trying to gather themselves. And a lot of times our storm chasers are right there. Hey, look at that. There's me. We are right there to jump in and be the first people that you see. So it is awesome that we are partnered with Team Dominator Storm Recovery. We appreciate everything that you guys do. I'm so proud to be a part of you guys. And you know, just honestly, thank you for what y'all do. Go give them a follow, please.
Well said. Well said.
I will.
We also want to do supply deliveries, and then we also want to eventually have mobile kitchens so we can go and cook in the hard hit areas. Alex is doing a little bit of that now. We're really grateful for him and all the stuff he did in Texas. So we want to start doing that too. We also have counseling. We want to do a little bit of animal rescue too. If there's any animals that are affected by any of the storms and the flooding and fires and wildfires, stuff like that. We kind of want to do just full circle, just everything that we can possibly do. That's the goal.
And you are a 501(c), correct?
We are a 501.
Completely nonprofit. Everything
yes, completely
that you guys get.
501(c)(3).
And Death Corps Barbecue Smoker is at TDSR's disposal anytime.
Thank you.
Thank you.
So the thing that happened is with Texas is Maddie and I and Casey were with Reed in Louisiana, and we were down there for a fun event, and we were having the 4th of July thing with the United Cajun Navy, and everything was going cool, and then the flooding hit, and we just kind of changed focus, and we decided to send Casey as a scout to see what was going on and see what was needed down there, and it just everything kind of just went from there. Casey got in there and got started with seeing what everybody needed as far as search and rescue, and then Kenny and Alex came down there too, and they both jumped in to help. Reed eventually came down, did some help too, so we really, really appreciate it. And then me and Maddie were doing stuff on the ground. We were doing logistics and coordinations with stuff like that while they were on the ground working.
That's
We
awesome.
were making sure everyone got the supplies they needed
Yes, sir.
to get to where they needed assistance,
Yeah.
had
Y'all did a hell of a job on
sufficient
that front,
equipment,
too.
etc.
Yeah, y'all did a great job.
Y'all did a
doing
hell
that.
of a job on that front.
Yo, let me tell you, Ginger and Maddie, like, though you guys don't see them out on the front lines, they are working their ass off behind the scenes to make pull all the strings and make everything happen, and just relay all that information. If it wasn't for them, like, TDSR would absolutely crumble. So thank you all for that. Casey, you go ahead, Ginger.
Oh, and a special shout out to Sara. If not for her, I would have been lost. She started working with me during Hurricane Helene, the flooding, and she has been just an amazing asset. And I'm so thankful to have her on the team. She does so much behind the scenes work, and she can come up with more information than anybody I've ever seen in my life. She just fires it off at me, just one after the other. And I had access to all the information that I wouldn't have had if it weren't for her. So I'm really thankful to her for being there for Hurricane Helene in Texas too.
That's
yeah.
awesome. I didn't even know that. Good for you, Sarah.
Great.
Great to meet you, Sarah.
Y'all can't have her though. She's mine. You cannot steal her from me. Just like you.
All right, now that Ginger's gone, Sarah, you looking into joining Wicked Weather?
I see.
What I do is I just embed myself in the local socials and go from there. So
Yeah, you've been providing amazing information in our Discord. It is
Absolutely.
absolutely noted. Yeah.
Well, we're going to touch on that. I'm curious to know more about the Hurricane Helene thing and how you got started, Sarah. But we'll go to Casey. Casey, you were boots on the ground in Texas. Tell us about that. Tell us about your experience with that.
Yeah, so July 4th is whenever we get down there, or whenever I headed down. So July 5th, we set up, and Alex was down there, Kenny was down there that first day. And a lot going on just because we didn't have authority to actually do anything. So we wanted to still help out. So Alex set up his cooker, passed out a bunch of food. Alex could probably tell you more of everything he cooked. We passed out a couple hundred meals to the firefighters and all the first responders and those affected. And then kind of towards the second and third day, we started our search activities whenever we got authority to do so.
How long were you down there for?
23 days. And then I did take a 2-day break in between that, come back home and get some clothes. And then went right back down the next 2 days after that.
As you should have, man. That's absolutely brutal. That's 23 days is a long time to be in the field. But and then you met Alex while you were down there. Is that correct?
Yeah, he was down there. The 5th, I met him that morning whenever we were setting up to cook.
That's awesome.
I send him down there. He does what I tell him to. They both do.
So, with that being said, Casey, there's a photo that TDSR posted. You posted. I think UCN even posted it. That ended up taking off. It went viral. This photo right here.
Yeah.
We know that there's a lot of stuff down there. We know you guys saw a lot. We're not going to go into details on that. What was going through your head when you first saw the tires?
Well, we knew that it was a camper, just from the way the wheels were, and then we also ran the VIN number on it after checking it. But that was kind of after already searching 2 or 3 other campers in the area that's actually behind that photo where we were walking. Mm-hmm. So that was a really high target area that we had, where we started our operations and ground searching out there.
Okay. So this next photo I want to share, I just want to say I'm jealous. I've never had somebody show up just to give me an IV because of how hot it is.
Yeah, that was the first for me too, and I was in the Marine Corps.
I can almost guarantee that
was a heat casualty in the Marine Corps, so that was nice.
Yeah, I bet that was probably the most refreshing thing down there.
And yeah, Casey's still chugging a Red Bull in that photo.
Huge boost.
They came out there multiple times.
Not a great combination.
It wasn't just that one day.
Casey,
awesome.
what happened? That's not the yellow Red Bull.
They ran out.
That was the one you asked me to get you a Red Bull. You're like, bro, I like the yellow ones. Like, you didn't tell me
what? I was gonna say someone had brought me one.
That's great. And then Reed was down there helping you guys too. That's freaking awesome. He's one of those guys that's gonna lead by example. He'll show up and he'll put the work in alongside everybody too, and that's awesome to see.
Absolutely.
Okay.
But in the meantime, real quick, you guys think we can chase with this? Casey, would you pull this? Casey, would you pull it?
I would totally pull that. Yes.
Are we gonna recruit some Amish chasers?
We should.
In our last podcast, so if you guys don't know Ethan looks like he's 15 years old, but he's super short apparently. Wait, was it Ethan or was it who else? Who did we say that was going to be the jockey?
Ethan.
It was Ethan? Yeah.
Yeah.
So in our last podcast, we pulled this up and we agreed that Ethan could be our jockey, and we just get a horse to pull it.
So Casey also
awesome.
has. It would be. So Casey also has a big background search and rescue side. So Casey, he literally will jump into anything. I don't really have a good picture of his truck to throw up here for you guys to see, but if you guys ever see a big black Ford following the Dominator, do not follow it. That's all I
Yes,
say.
please do not follow it.
Casey's ass is going to be blowing the windshield out of that truck, and I promise you don't want to replace yours.
I was lucky that mine windshield didn't get busted out that time, but Casey, I'm sorry you drive a Ford.
Oh.
I mean,
Look at that, we're plugging that one and not Sara one.
I'm surprised it didn't blow out the day that we were behind Reed and he had us turn around to go try to find the 5-inch hail.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Let's go find a
That was a great
5-incher.
day. Wow. Yeah.
Hey, Casey,
He
How
tells
many- how
me to
many
follow him
windshields
like
have
it's
you
no
went
big
through?
deal. 3 this year.
Oh my god.
Oh, that's all.
Nice. Yeah.
Yeah, and a side window. My side window blew out one day.
Mm. Casey, how did you get? Genuinely, like I think I met you in, was it Oklahoma after a chase one day, or maybe it was Texas. I don't know. It was one of the
It
two.
was Texas.
Oh, there you go.
It was
Yeah, it might have
Texas.
been Texas. But I don't like. I met you briefly at a gas station, face to face. But I don't know a lot about you. How did you get started into the search and rescue stuff?
So back like 2018 or so, I was a firefighter. I volunteered for a little bit. I really enjoyed the work. But it was the everyday medicals and stuff I didn't really like doing. So I kind of ventured out from that and started doing search and rescue with another organization I used to be with. And that's kind of where all my big certs came in, along with my SARTech 2 that I just got this year.
Nice.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna toss this photo up here. This is just for reference how Gaige's truck is the baby truck.
Oh. I know
got-
what photo you're gonna pull up.
We got
He's the baby
Daddy
chasing
truck.
rig.
Yeah, we got Daddy truck, and then we got Gaige's truck.
Where's it at? It hasn't pulled up yet.
It's
The anticipation's killing me.
There it is.
Hey!
Oh, so cute.
it's so
Look
cute.
at that little
Look
matchbox.
at that little
car.
guy.
But
So
the
this is-
heart,
My
This
truck
is
what
has
she
a
said.
2-inch lift on it too. So
That's what she said. But just
Now
in
we know
reference,
who's
guys,
bigger.
just so you guys know, these are actually just scaled Matchbox cars. This is not a real photo.
Honestly, now that you say that, it kind of looks like it.
Yeah.
Yeah, so
I
they
believe it.
they were at the gas station and we're like, hey Gaige, go try and get a picture with Casey. And here we go. Casey
Gaige,
was
are
in
you
his,
mad that Casey's is bigger than yours?
yeah, unfortunately, I hate to admit it, but it's true. But it's not about how big it is; it's about how you use it.
Mine's
Oh.
bigger than both of y'all.
hey, I bet you Casey's doesn't top out at 90-something miles an hour. I bet you it was a little quicker.
You're right. You know what? I like my Chevy, but fuck that. I had 99 miles per hour, and it maxes out like I
It hits
can't
that
go any
limiter.
faster. Yeah.
hypothetically, you don't drive that fast. We're just talking hypothetical.
No, absolutely
Right.
not. No. It's
Yeah.
exigent. It's exigent circumstance. I only drive that fast when it's like an emergency. In which case
It's always an emergency.
it's always an emergency.
Always in a hurry.
And Casey Reed doesn't drive that fast either, right?
65 tops.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
Missed opportunity there. Should have been
Yeah.
69.
That is not true.
That's great. So, Alex.
Oh God.
All right, time out. Hang on.
He needs one of those little
Let
fans.
the man breathe.
All right, hang on.
Fanny.
Hey, Alex. So, tell us a little bit how you got involved with TDSR. What's your passion for it? Why you enjoy doing stuff like this? I mean, you stepped up to the plate, and that's fucking awesome.
So I've been involved with disaster relief before. I got involved with it through a friend of mine. Probably, I don't know, maybe like 5 years ago, 6 years ago. I went on a hiatus from it for a few years, just other things going on. But I'm wanting to get back into it. More active is what I really want to do. And then I already knew Ginger from before that, and she told me that they started Team Dominator Storm Recovery, so I wanted to get involved with that. And as far as why I do it, I mean it's I feel like it's my true passion and purpose, and it was one that I discovered late in life. That's kind of, I wish I would have discovered it sooner. Getting out of the Marine Corps and everything, I struggled a lot, and doing this, giving back, doing something for other people and expecting nothing in return is something that has changed my life immensely, and I will always hold that near and dear to my heart. And I'm just happy to be a part of the team and making a difference.
Dude, I understand that completely. From a military aspect, going like that transition can be really difficult, but finding
Yes.
Wicked Weather, finding TDSR, we have that family atmosphere, that camaraderie that you have in the military, and it really helps bridge that gap. So
Absolutely.
I can 100% appreciate that for sure.
Absolutely.
So, Kenny, you want to tell us a little bit about yourself? And I know you went over your storm chasing and stuff. How did you get involved with the Wicked Weather? What's your drive to help not Wicked Weather, TDSR, and what is your drive to help TDSR?
Well, it's one of those things when like I said, I've been chasing for 3 years. I've been all over the country, seeing everything from hurricane damage to EF4 tornado damage. And it's one of those things, once you see it all, you want to be able to help and do something. And for the past 3 years, I work a full-time job. So, I'm squeezing chasing into the weekends. So, go chase Saturday and Sunday. Tornado hit Sunday. You got to be back at work 7 a.m. Monday morning. So you can't really stay and help do anything. So that's when I realized I was going to be quitting my full-time job. And I was looking around at different organizations that I might be able to help out with. And I've heard about TDSR for a while. I've known a lot of the people, chasers that are in it. So I figured might as well start there. So I messaged Ginger, and she was real quick, open arms to let me in. And then that was probably in, I want to say, middle of June. And then it was 2 weeks later that the flooding happened in Kerrville, which I was actually about to go on vacation too, because I had a 3-day weekend. And I saw that happen. I was like, yeah, everything else is being shut down. I got to go to Kerrville. And that's when I messaged Ginger and told her I wanted to go down there. And she got me set up. I got down there on the day after it happened, so July 5th. And I was there 7 days on and on.
Yeah, I'm really thankful for you. You just showed up and you were just ready to go, and you just jumped right in there, and I'm really thankful for that.
Yeah, Kenny got me through serving those meals. I don't know what I would have done if he wasn't there for that on that first day.
You guys are just really,
Kenny was
really
there
awesome.
every day,
So
like
thankful.
7 a.m. ready to work.
Yeah. And I wanted to say we wouldn't have had the opportunity if it weren't for United Cajun Navy. They got us in there. Todd sent Casey down that night, and they left like the 4th before the fireworks even started. He left and went down there and drove all night and got down there and set up. And then Alex stayed up all night playing with smoking the meat and all. So he did that all night and he stayed up all night. Had everything ready for the next morning.
They're picking on me.
So,
Wait, Doug, hold up. But before you talk, Doug, You guys always give me shit for the whole mute thing. Did you just try to talk while muted just a second ago?
I was telling my daughter to get out of the room.
Oh, okay. Darn, I thought that was my moment.
But hang on. Don't call me out in front of my friends.
Uh-oh.
Oh!
You deleted him.
So I want to touch base on Gaige real quick as
He
well.
gone.
He doesn't realize that I have that power too.
Oh.
But I can bring myself back. So touch base on Gaige real quick. So Gaige actually, when he joined Wicked Weather, he knew very little bit about TDSR. And, he sent a message at 1 o'clock in the morning wanting to join Wicked Weather.
It was 11 my time.
This right here was his freaking message.
That ain't a message. That's a book.
Yeah, exactly. So he sent that. I just searched for it so I could clip that. But he sent that, and I sat on the side of my bed and replied to him. I had to be up for work in like 3 hours. And we sat there and we talked back and forth for like, an hour?
Yeah.
And
like that.
we did the interview with him the next day. He came on, and then within the first 24 hours, he starts hearing more and more about TDSR and all this other stuff. He goes, how the fuck can I help?
Yeah.
I want to do more. How can I help? I'm like, all right, hang on. Hey, Ginger, I have an eager motherfucker that wants to help. So Gaige started, becoming acclimated with it and started talking with Ginger a little bit. And then he became more involved. I want to say it was, let's see. So this right here. So when he showed up to meet with Reed, he walks up to Reed. He goes, hi, my name's Gaige. I'm here to do Star for you. And it goes back to his truck.
Well, so when I first pulled up, I sat there behind, I didn't want to approach him and anything like that. I pulled up behind and I sat there for a little bit, and it was probably 10 minutes or so before Reed actually started getting out and they started just kind of hanging out for a little bit. But I didn't approach him. I was just I'm here for business. Reed gets so many people that come up to him, and want pictures and stuff. And that's fine. He doesn't necessarily mind. It's just when you're trying to do a job, it just makes it a little more difficult. So I was there for business. I was there to be his star asset. I just wanted to stay back. And after he got out, he kind of looked at me who is this guy that just pulled up behind us, And then you saw it click, and he was like, oh, this is the star asset guy. I was filling in for Casey. Casey's eye was bothering him that day, so I jumped in. But no, it was a good time, and I enjoyed it, and hopefully I made a good first impression on Reed, because I'd love to go back and help him again.
Absolutely, yeah. We want to get a whole lot more people out there in the field like Casey does. That would, anybody that has the good search and rescue certifications and stuff. So we're trying to pull more people from the group to get out there and do more.
Absolutely.
Trying to get everybody certified and ready to go.
That's what I need to do. I want to get started on the certs.
We can get you in the right direction, man.
Yep.
Absolutely.
So I touched base on this in our last podcast. I'm going to bring it up real quick for you guys to see too. It has been hotter than Hades half acres outside. And, I'm tired of the heat. So can we just go back to forecasts like this?
Please.
No, absolutely not. Absolutely not. Nope.
I'm ready for it. I want the snow.
I assume Maddie hates the snow.
I do.
He wants to see my meat.
Okay, fair enough.
I'm not ready for winter.
Yes, Alex, I want to see your meat.
Come
You want to see
on.
my meat? You want to see my meat?
Yes, Josie.
You're in for a
Yes.
treat when you see my meat. Oops, hit the wrong button.
Viewer discretion advised.
Oh
my God.
Nice.
Look at
It's
it.
so big.
Would you just look
Smoking
at
hot.
it?
Big meat.
Big and juicy, man.
It's so big and
Pork
juicy.
butt.
Can't wait to put it inside my mouth.
Said no woman ever.
I'm very proud of my meat.
I'm very proud of
It
you.
shrinks though. When it gets hot, it's the weirdest thing. Not cold.
Well, that's a little ass backwards. I keep telling my wife
I know,
it's winter
right?
outside.
It shrinks up in the heat. It's
It's
weird,
science.
man. I don't know. He's
It's
weird.
science. I love science.
Physics. It's about a bitch.
So who is that meat
About time to
for?
wrap
Alex?
these bad boys. About time to wrap my meat.
Oh,
I think it's a little late.
Who is your meat for tonight, Alex? Who is your meat for tonight, Alex?
So I got briskets and pork butts on there. I've got a 30-pound alligator I have to brine tomorrow and cook that Wednesday. It's going to be for the band's Live and Collective Soul and Our Lady Peace. So that's what I do at Death Corps Barbecue. I do barbecue catering for touring musicians.
Very cool.
That's an awesome gig right there.
Yeah, and I fell into it totally by accident.
Hell yeah. So Sara,
Yes.
They sampled your meat and couldn't get enough.
I mean, I could tell you kind of how it started. Well, y'all have time. I don't know.
we'll go, but we'll come back to it.
Okay, yeah,
Sara,
I don't want to take up the time.
So Sara, I don't know anything about Brian asking about sampling meat or anything, but tell us how you got involved with TDSR and how you like it so far.
Well, I started off with Helene, assisting with Helene, and then I got kind of integrated into TDSR by that way. When the Texas floods hit, I was ready to roll. So, but Helene was where I kind of learned everything. Needed to take screenshots, and then I kind of just proven myself along the way to be an asset.
So were you just in that area already? Like, how did you get into SAR initially? Like I noticed. So I'm not gonna lie, Facebook stalked you a little bit. It looks like you're into like aviation and stuff too. So like I don't know. I just want to know more about you.
My husband is a private pilot, and we are in a pilot group, local pilot group, Stevens Point Pilots Association, and me and my husband are the local coordinators for Young Eagles flights, giving kiddos their first general aviation flight, small plane. But for SAR, getting into that, I have been a storm chaser for quite a while. I'm one of the unknowns, but I don't broadcast very much, but I'm a hobbyist and I enjoy chasing storms, along with my storm chase partner from Stockbridge, Wisconsin. And then just recognizing that there was a need for Helene. I knew that those hollers and valleys were going to fill up with water, and there's going to be a lot of people needing help. Mm-hmm. So just took it upon myself to peruse the local social media pages and the spreadsheets, the missing spreadsheets, and just tried to assist people as much as possible. And then eventually got in touch with Ginger and joined TDSR.
Yeah.
Maddie and I and Sara worked day and night for, it seems like 3 weeks. So we were just on the phone from morning to night, overnight, assisting anybody that would call, anybody that needed a place to stay, trying to get supplies delivered to different locations, seeing who needed what, making sure the guys had IVs, making sure the guys had food. And it was really hectic there for a while. And then how do you think, Sara, Helene compared to Texas and what we had to do, the amount of work we had to do?
Well, I pretty much messaged you, oh my gosh, this is just like Helene. Yeah, I'm having flashbacks of the spreadsheets, and I got to hop into these local social pages immediately to get a whole picture of what's actually going on too, and then matching the help to the need, the need to the help. Right. Yeah.
Doug, I see your wheels turning. You're gonna steal her, aren't you?
I do.
Doug steals all of my volunteers. He takes all of them.
I don't steal them. I borrow them until you need them. There's a difference.
It's a joint effort, you know. It works.
Right.
Yeah.
So
He took Casey. He took Alex. He took Kenny.
Hey,
And now
Yeah,
he's gonna
me.
take Sarah. And he already had. Well, I kind of stole you, so it's okay.
No, I was with TDSR first.
Oh, see, now you stole Maddie too.
she's talking too much. No, Maddie's been a huge asset both sides. I absolutely adore Maddie. She does put in the hours.
She
I
really
mean,
does. She works really hard. She is a really awesome, badass person.
but she does have some downfalls to her. She drives a Tesla. She likes
And she's
cats.
from Ohio. She works at Ohio State.
Only for like 4 days.
So, Maddie, I'll share a little secret with you. I tried being a stripper one day.
Uh-huh.
I guess it's illegal to go in there and strip if you don't work there. Who knew?
Who knew?
who knew?
Yeah. I'll do it again.
Make sure I'm there
Nothing
next
like
time,
getting
and
paid to
I'll
put
make
clothes
sure
on.
that you
That's
aren't
all right.
kicked out.
That's what I'm saying. So I'm looking into a new business venture, and I think me, Brian, and Gaige can make it happen. It's called Chunkin' Ducks. So it's for guys that have dad bods. You walk in, you strip, and they pay you to put your clothes back on. I think it'd be profitable. So, I mean, we even have Alex who could slap the meat across everybody's plates.
Yeah,
I'll make a
you
joke,
could.
but I thought myself.
So it's like a dinner theater then, right? Like a dinner
Yeah.
show. I mean,
Yeah,
yeah,
absolutely.
we can do that. Yeah.
We'll find a job for Casey, too.
Got to see the dad bod.
Casey can film it all.
Casey will be the server walking through with just a bow tie. I'm going to open the floor up for Brian. I'm sure he's got his wheels turning. I'm sure he's got questions.
Not really. I listened to Sarah talk about how lean. I went down there and spent a couple days in Newport, Tennessee, and until you walk into a large scale like disaster area, I don't think people realize how much is going on, and like how quickly you get this flood of people trying to help, and there's no organization yet. Like in Casey and Alex and those guys, Kenny's. It takes a couple days. It takes 24, 48 hours to get everything kind of, get it flowing. And you just go with it. You know what I mean? You just do everything you can. Me and Nathan, one of our chasers, one of our owners of Wicked Weather, we went down to London, Kentucky, that morning. And, we seen, coroner vehicles and a guy on a backboard and, all this search and rescue happening. And there was no command center yet. Like it was so hard to figure out what was going on and where you're needed at. And that's where, like TDSR, that's, people like Sara come in play. It's just, gathering that intel and that information and making those connections to, get boots on the ground and, assist whoever needs help. That's what it's about.
Absolutely, and we actually talked about the Somerset London event on our last podcast. We had Jonathan with us and got his perspective with boots on the ground. But I'm curious, Ginger and Maddie, what were your guys' perspective working behind the scenes for the Somerset London event? Because you guys had a big part in that as well.
We actually, Maddie and I didn't do a whole lot.
Oh, really? Okay.
As much as Helene and
Okay, so like I know that we I was actually working behind the scenes for Wicked Weather. I was on a live for a little while. We actually ended the live early. I'm a little disappointed. We kind of thought things were over, and then the Somerset London thing started happening. And then we started behind the scenes for me. Like I started directing Jonathan towards that area for assistance. I thought that you guys had a little bit more role in that one. But
we did a little bit, but nothing like we did Texas.
Okay.
So I contacted Ginger, said, "Hey, we have these people en route." Mm-hmm. We had Brian and Nathan going down. Jonathan was already on his way. And then Ginger was talking with a couple others that were supposed to be out with Reed, and they were on their way back. And she was like, "Hey, if you guys are able to swing through here," because they had a trailer set up for Sar, everything, and so they started heading that direction. And by that time, Brian and Nathan have already finished down there in London. Found out that nobody knew what was going on down there.
Yeah.
It was very confusing down there. Nobody knew who was in
Chaos.
charge.
Yeah.
Yep.
Same thing Jonathan ran into in Somerset.
And they wouldn't let you guys in, right?
They got in.
Did they?
Yeah, we got right in. I mean, we were. Anybody's familiar with London, Kentucky, right where St. Joe Hospital is on 75. My stepmom's parents, they're elderly. They live like 2 blocks from the hospital south of it. And the tornado's path was like just a mile from them. So I was planning on going anyway. You're like, hey, this is too close to their house. I'm gonna go down and check on them and stuff. But yeah, I mean, it was really chaotic. We talked to some officers, let them know who we were, what we do, what we're about, and they were like, go. They let us in. And then once we were in there, we had a couple cops stop us. We tried to find the command center. It was set up the school there. We put our names on the list. Like, hey, if we need you, we'll call you, because they had some rotations. They were starting to figure it out, right? Like, hey, we're going to have these guys search, 5-6 hours, and we'll have another guys, come in. But you can tell when it's areas that don't have a lot of resources, right? It's a struggle to get everything coordinated enough to like instantly start getting help there. There's always this kind of slow build up before you get everything really cranking with boots on the ground.
Agreed. So I want to touch base on another topic real quick before we end the stream tonight. There's a huge hit to this chaser community over the last week. And I'm gonna toss this up there.
Oh.
So this right here, we made this out as our cover photo, just because Gizmo's been huge in the chaser community. Everybody knows who Gizmo is. If you don't know who Gizmo is, go look it up. So,
Go join our Gizmo page on Facebook.
Absolutely. So with that being said, all of our prayers are still with Reed as he traverses through this. It was his dog for 17 years, his best friend. So all prayers out to Reed.
The love of his life, as he puts it.
Yeah. I mean that many years, that's your child.
That's
pets are,
dedication, yeah.
Yeah, that's something. That's hard.
Did you get to meet her, Alex? I was thinking
Yes,
you did.
I did.
Yeah, I got to meet her once.
A couple times, maybe.
She was a really sweet little dog.
She was.
We've got some surprises planned for Reed in the next month or so coming up for her. So hopefully it'll give him a couple of smiles.
Keep me in the loop. If there's anything I can do to contribute or help out, I'm happy to do it.
Will do.
So here's the absolute last thing before we decide to end this live. If you guys have not checked out Storm Chaser Boot Camp, y'all need to check it out. You're missing out if you haven't.
I loved it.
So this is going to branch out, and we're going to get more people involved in this as we go along. So if anybody has interest in this and you're a Storm Chaser or you're part of TDSR and you want to get into this, let us know.
Oh, I'd love to. I'd love to.
Parody videos, man.
We've got probably we've got ideas for at least 4 more at the moment, but I am currently filming this, or starting to film the second parody video. So it is in the works right now. Hopefully within the next few weeks it will be posted. So
Gaige had me up on the phone last night till like 1:30 in the morning, bouncing ideas off each other. So yeah, I'm excited.
So I appreciate all of you guys being in here. One shameless plug for me. Wicked Weather live cams. We got our first one up. First one is launched. We are going to be working on getting more up. We actually had a city manager from Oklahoma reach out to us, interested in putting up several cameras in their area, across their town, on the weather towers and everything. So if anybody's watching this and you want some live cams put up in your area, shoot us a message. we'll get these cameras out to you. They're literally plug and play.
Absolutely, yeah. We got some big things ahead. Wicked Weather, TDSR. We're growing. We're working out the kinks. It's going to be great. We got the education program, the cams, all of our parody videos, our podcast, obviously. Our website's getting worked on and going to be up. Like lots of stuff. Brian's a busy man. Brian's doing a lot of that stuff behind the scenes. So
Busy.
Yeah,
You're the man, Brian.
Who's Brian?
I don't know the
Yeah.
guy. I mean, I would fire him.
You know, I try calling that Brian guy once in a while, and his phone's always fucking dead.
Hey, Doug, you realize I get like 800 notifications a day or 8 million? I don't know. I can't keep track because my phone's dead.
Yeah,
I want to tell y'all, though, thank y'all for having me a part of the team. I'm very honored. I'm very happy to be here. It means a lot.
Heck yeah.
We're happy
absolutely,
you're
man.
here too. Thank
Thank
you.
you for
Thank
Wicked
you.
Weather, TDSR, all of y'all. I really appreciate
I
it.
feel like Casey down here didn't talk that much.
I
He
don't do
did.
good on camera, so I don't really know what to say. I always freeze up.
So, no,
He's
honestly,
just here. It's all good. We still
Casey, I'm
appreciate you,
here with
Casey.
no, Alex, we appreciate you coming in, man. We know, cameras are your strong suit.
Yeah.
I just want to say you're still gorgeous. I don't care what Maddie says.
You should have seen it in my phone.
Hey, now you got him
My
blushing.
breakdown and shaved it like Britney.
But we'll have to get you out on a ride along with one of our chasers in that area.
Absolutely. Well, I mean, I've got a truck too, and I want to get more active in the chasing aspect again. It's been a while since I've done that.
Well, you got the right teams behind you, man.
Yep.
Absolutely.
I need me a Wicked Weather and TDSR decal real big to slap on my truck too.
Well, it's kind of funny because the guy
Yeah.
that makes decals is Brian.
Okay.
Yeah, add that to his 1,000 things to do on his list.
Hey, I've got a
You do
list of like
custom
12
ones, too?
vehicles
'Cause I
right now
want
that I got
something
to
for my
get through.
business.
So,
So,
Yeah.
Brian, I got another thing to add to your list.
okay.
Okay, that's it.
Okay, cool.
Anybody else have anything
Can
else
I
they
go
want to
play
say?
with my meat again now?
Yes, everybody go follow us, Team Dominator Storm Recovery on Facebook. Eventually, whenever I have enough time, I'm going to finish up our website. We're going to have a website. We're also going to have a merch site for supporters of Team Dominator Storm Recovery. We also have a YouTube channel. We have an Instagram page. Eventually, we're going to have a TikTok account. And then we're also going to be at the National Storm Chasing Summit in Denver in February. So if you guys come on out and support us, we're going to have a booth there.
I'm going to try to make it out to that.
Cool giveaways and stuff. And there's going to be 2 really special giveaways that everybody's going to be really, really excited for. So make sure you come out.
Is it a smoker?
The only thing that's exciting.
So I will say, TDSR and Wicked Weather are planning a trip to Gatlinburg in September. If you see us,
Wait,
stop
you're
us.
saying planning. It's already planned. We're going.
It's planned.
Shut
We're
up.
It's already
going.
paid for.
But so yeah, okay, my bad. So we're going to Gatlinburg in September.
I got to figure out if I can make it.
Yeah, you have to be there.
It's a long ways.
Yeah, come on,
Long
Alex.
ways. Whoa. I don't want to hear that. I'm driving from New Mexico.
So
All right, Air Force.
Ginger has to travel the farthest.
Yeah, a whole 3
I'm
hours.
messing with you, man.
No, it's all good.
I'm going to be meeting you,
I
right?
got best friends in every
Uh-huh.
branch.
I'm
and
meeting
all we
you,
do
right?
is talk
No, you're
shit
coming to
all
get
the
me,
time.
woman.
Yeah, that's what I meant.
Yeah, my car's not going to make it. You're coming to get me. You better be.
See,
You're
Alex,
not lying up
now that I
there.
know Alex cooks meats, Alex has to
I
come
know,
so he
you
can
can
cook us
make
like
dinner
ribs and
for
brisket while we're
everybody.
there.
Right?
Right.
Well, that's what I've been talking to Ginger about that. Like, if y'all ever host some kind of event or something, like I'd love it. I'd definitely cook for it.
Look at all those hot men.
Noted.
That helicopter looks familiar. By the way, I'm an instructor. If anybody wants some helicopter
That's me.
safety
right in the middle.
tips, come to me.
I'm in a man sandwich.
Oh, Alex is eating meat. Don't worry, Gaige. But on that note, we appreciate all of you joining in tonight. Thank you guys for what you do. Casey, I hope Red Bull sponsors you soon, dude.
No joke. You deserve it.
That'd be
Me
awesome.
too.
Alex, gotta get some of that fucking
Please.
some of that seasoning, dude. Next time you
Yes,
get some, let me
we
know.
should have another batch up. I think next week, hopefully. And,
Yeah, let me know,
we're
man.
in the start stages. All we've got is all purpose right now, but we are working on more flavors.
Okay.
And all that's going to be coming out soon.
Okay. Kenny, Sarah, appreciate you both coming in as well. Maddie, go blue.
Bye.
Come on.
Ginger, as always, we appreciate you coming in. We need to do a few more of these in the coming future. Maybe a Gatlinburg podcast.
Yeah.
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 So
Yep.
be watching for some big stuff coming out from both TDSR and Wicked Weather here in the coming months, especially in the off season. Yeah, I mean that's all I got. Anybody else got anything?
I'm just ready to
Go
play with my
Bucks.
meat again.
Nope.
OH.
Wait, what was that?
Go Bucks.
Oh, no.
OH.
Go Balls. Go Balls. No.
No.
Bama.
Never stop chasing.
No Bama. No Bama in here at all.
Hang on. And it was at this moment Maddie realized that she was fired.
How many times? This is 3.
She takes
4,
it so well,
5,
Doug.
6.
I wish I could just pause when she's laughing and get like the most awkward pose of her. There we go.
That looks like the picture you took with my phone when we were in Florida.
Oh, yeah, I did.
Yeah.
All right, so let me show you the screenshot I just got of that.
Oh, yeah.
I'm kidding. But yeah, no, I appreciate you guys being in there. If you guys watched it all the way to this point, make sure you guys like, share, subscribe, comment. Get the word out there about TDSR. Help us push them out there. And appreciate you guys for watching.